We saw all of her camo. Like she left she just didn't give us a toe, she gave us a whole platter. It's a new day in the workroom, and yes, I'm standing. Your boy Blue is back out, but don't worry, it's for nothing gross. Get your mind out of the gutter. I think I just sleep badly and I need a therapeutic mattress. More than likely. It's time for Drag Race España. I'm so excited for this franchise of Drag Race. It's been so much fun. As usual, I'll be talking about the fashions only for this series of Drag Race. If you want to hear my thoughts on the entire episode, what happens in the workroom, behind the scenes, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, my thoughts on everyone, go to my Patreon. That's where I do all of that. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Oh, by the way, happy Pride Month. This week was a girl group challenge. Let's see what the first group wore. First up, we have Arancha, and she is looking stunning in a cat suit. I will say the only thing that I really don't like about this is that it's basic and she's not cinched. I really love Inti. I think Inti is one of those beautiful supermodel-esque queens that can really rock anything. However, the color combination was not working for me. I think the hair wasn't right. The dress was a little ill-fitted, and the shoe just did not work with it. She was going for a color blocking thing, but it didn't work in her favor, in my opinion. I really enjoyed Puppy Poison's outfit this week. Normally, I'm not a fan of her fashion because she doesn't really give that, at least from what I've seen in the first episode and on her Instagram. However, this outfit really told me that she's here and she's trying to make an effort to not look like a comedy special every time, you know? She's trying to let people know that I can give you fashion. And I got that from her this week. Next up is Davima. I think she looks really great. The striped hair really gives this a story. It elevates the look, because otherwise it's just a black leotard with stars on it. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's not innovative and it's not new. I love Drag Volcano. Who doesn't like her? Like, the Volcano is amazing. However, this ornate, huge costume and the moon boots, stunning. It overshadows everyone. I'm just wondering, is this all I'm gonna see? Because you did this like last week, and I feel like while it's amazing, you've done it already. Am I asking for too much too soon? Maybe I am. Let's see what Group 2 wore. Carmen. Jennifer Lopez is quaking in her boots. She looked amazing. Carmen was giving me hairography. She was giving me beautiful, flowy beach hair. She was giving me this outfit could have easily been on tour with J-Lo. Not saying it's the most innovative thing either. I'm just saying it really felt girl group. It felt like a pop star. And I think that it hit the nail on the head as it relates to the brief. Be a girl group pop sensation. That's what she gave me. Sagittaria looked like a Christina Aguilera princess doll brought to life. She looked amazing. It wasn't the most innovative outfit. Again, it's a girl group challenge. What are we really gonna wear? A leotard and thigh-high boots. That's what Sagittaria wore. She looked good though. I like the blonde hair with it. It was really giving what it should have gave. I won't say it's the most innovative thing I've ever seen, but it was a good outfit. This outfit by Lugasio was one of my favorite outfits that the girls wore for the girl group challenge. I thought it was different. I thought it was a different take on girl group instead of just being sexy, which I adore and I live for that, by the way. I really love that. You know, instead of just being that, she gave us high fashion. She gave us color blocking. I adored the sleeves. I love the color palette. And I think her makeup and hair was just like an amazing choice. I'm really happy I didn't see her put fabric on her head again for hair. Killer Queen also gave us something different. She gave us real sexy Black Lady of the Night vibes. I enjoy the chaps. I don't know if I enjoy the chaps. It wasn't the most innovating outfit. Again, I will keep saying that because none of these really blew my socks off. However, I will say that she was sexy and I was here for the sexy. I would have only changed the hair. This week, the runway theme is paying homage to Christina Rodriguez. Now, she was a trans trailblazer back in the day. She has sadly passed back in 2016. From what I know of her, she was body positive. She was all about showing them yams. She was amazing. And yes, I get the reference. I saw the HBO special and I Googled it. First up, we have Sagittaria. When she first walked down the runway in that white thing, I was like, wait, is this all I'm gonna get? But then she gave me more. I think she gave us a little too much. I am obsessed with Drag Race España because the amount of nudity that's on this show, I live. I really, really live. We saw all of her camo. Like, she just didn't give us a toe. She gave us a whole platter. I think this was a really bold move. It really spoke to what the challenge was. It embodied Christina. Nudity. I loved it. Poopy Poison gave us a very different take. There was some nudity, a lot of nipple, but it was a lot of leopard print and a cowboy hat. I actually liked this. I thought this was fashion forward for Poopy. I didn't expect her to go this route, and I thought this was really great. Yeah, I know. I liked this. Poopy, I'm on your team. I am living for you today. A good sis Volcano came out and she was giving you Volcano realness. It was quintessential her. You know, a big headpiece, dramatic makeup, a lot of jewelry on top, a body, and she was in this beautiful kimono-esque outfit where it was hiding her entire body. There was was it cockroaches or was it spiders? I think it was spiders all over the dress, and I really liked it. I was like, ooh, this is interesting. You're covering up all of your body. But then bam, she opened up. And we had a gorgeous red cat suit underneath with fringe and the same moon boots we've come accustomed to. Yeah, a moon boot. A moon boot. I live. I don't think I could ever wear one of those. I'd break my ankles. I already have a bad back. I could never. I wish. Alright, so this was a really cute outfit. I liked it a lot, I will say that. It paid tribute because it had pins with Christina's face all over it, so I think this was an amazing tribute to her. I really enjoy this look. Apart from the fact that I've seen moon boots from Volcano every single time she's stepped on the runway, I still love this look. Inti gave us like a very close replica to something that Christina actually wore. It was a cute, short, white altar dress with the rosary beads, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, if this is the only thing she shows me on the runway, I would still live for it because it's cute, it's referential, and it speaks to what the runway called for. But then we got more reveals, bam! And the reveal was even more sickening. I lived. Did I say I lived? I keep saying that. Is it a new thing for me? No, it's not gonna be a thing. She came out and it was revealing into this beautiful white ensemble. Her tits were overflowing with joy. She had on a body. And we know that Inti's one of those tall, voluptuous queens who don't really wear body. At least I didn't see her in a body last week. But this week she was giving us body. She was giving me boobs. I was getting fishnets. And it was great. And everything was stunning. I lived for this outfit. You know I love me some Killer Queen. But I did not love this outfit this week. I'm sorry. I love the hair and the makeup, but the material that was chosen for the wings and the tail of the dress made it feel cheap and costumey. And for that, I just cannot stand behind it. Yeah. The Vima gave us this beautiful red sex kitten moment. I lived for it. Normally you get, a leotard. She gave us a short, and I think that was really fashion forward of her. There were cutouts at the side. It was giving me body, it was giving me sex, it was giving me everything that it was supposed to give for this runway. And I couldn't get enough of her face and makeup. It just felt so raunchy. It just made me want to lay next to her and have her read me a bedtime story. Arantxa, I love your personality. Your confessionals give me life. Out of drag, you are the cutest thing ever. But why is it that you never cinch in drag? You choose to cinch today for this challenge, but you didn't pull the cinch tight enough to give you a proper body. I am over the hog body. I'm really over it. The hair was slightly better than we're used to. She loves a blonde bob. with a bang, and I'm okay with that. Kachi has a similar, style of wigs like she likes to wear. This was a better wig than I'm used to her wearing, so kudos. The outfit was not great. The outfit was not great. You turned around on the runway and I could see that you didn't cinch properly, so I could still see your skin underneath the corset. And it was just too simple of a look. It did not scream. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But it's a no for me. Ocasio. Okay, I love this queen. I think this queen has an amazing imagination. And this queen really knows their aesthetic. They know art. They know fashion. They know how to blend everything together to make a cohesive, beautiful look. I adore this look. I think this look is amazing. It's high fashion. It's sickening. However, I don't think this look was the best look for this runway. Their thing was like, oh, when I think of this person, I think of a superhero, so I went the route of a superhero. But I don't really feel like this was the best look to represent what the runway called for. But apart from that, the look itself was A+. Now for the sex vixen Carmen. I love Carmen's face. Carmen is a really beautiful queen. When Carmen first walked out on the runway, I thought the face is right, the hair is right, the crown looks a little Burger King, but I can work with it. But then there was this big red cape and I'm like, yeah, obviously a reveal. But she did the reveal so cute, I forgave her for that. And baby, when she revealed out of that big Red Riding Hood cape, it was everything. She was giving me the only Eve, goddess of the Garden of Eden. It was stunning. It was one of the best snake looks I've ever seen. A lot of times queens do, oh, I'm Eve from the Garden of Eden and I have a snake wrapped around me. And a lot of times it's not done very nicely. It looks costumey, it looks cheap. This was obviously costumey. Like most things drag queens wear, it's kind of costumey. However, this was really, really good. It was grand, it was sexy, her body is banging. I had no complaints. I could have stared at that, I could have watched her walk that runway for hours and not eat and feel like I've just had a freaking feast. She fed me life. My top 2 outfits of the week have to go to Inti because it was just everything. The boobaliciousness of it all, I lived. And Carmen, because she gave me body yaddy 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 yaddy. The judges really ate up everything Poopy Poison was giving them and they really loved Carmen. At last, Carmen won the episode and unfortunately, Drag Volcano was sashaying away this week. For my full thoughts on the entire episode, Drag Volcano going home, all that good stuff, please go over to my Patreon, link in the bio, or description. Yeah, this is YouTube, link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye. Hey beautiful humans, I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.